Welcome to Chronically Online with G&G, the monthly talk show where we talk about entertainment and trending topics online.
I'm Grace Derivi.
And I'm Giana Mercado.
For the last episode of the semester, we are covering upcoming movies for the summer season. And be sure to stick around to the end to test your movie knowledge.
Summer is the box office's favorite time of year, as kids are off school and everyone is heading to the theaters. Some of the biggest studios and directors are releasing highly anticipated movies this season.
From Greta Gerwig's Barbie to Wes Anderson's Asteroid City to new franchise flicks such as Indiana Jones and Fast and the Furious, films for every genre are hitting the big screen.
Last year was the first time the box office hit pre-pandemic numbers. Top Gun Maverick became the highest-grossing theatrical release in 2022 and stayed on top of the box office for months. Minions: The Rise of Gru also had a flock of teenagers at the theater wearing suits, becoming a top meme on TikTok at the time. Jurassic World, Elvis, and Nope also helped keep 2022 theaters full.
Here's a breakdown of some of the major films releasing soon. Starting off in May, we have Guardians of the Galaxy 3 releasing on May 5th. This is the last installment of the Guardians franchise. According to the director, the Guardians are approaching the conclusion of their story in the MCU. The story follows Peter Quill and the rest of the Guardians as they deal with the loss of Gamora and fight to save one of their own. The Guardians must battle the Evolutionary, a villain that affects the rest of the MCU, and fans speculate that a beloved character may die.
The Marvel Cinematic Universe hit a roadblock earlier this year with Ant-Man Quantumania, which was the first non-pandemic Marvel movie to lose money at the box office. It will be interesting to see if the Guardians can reel in the superhero fans again. On May 19th, the second to last installment of the Fast and Furious franchise, Fast X, is coming out. This will be the first part of the last movie for the long-lasting franchise. The story will follow Dom Toretto and the crew as they must confront the most lethal opponent they'll ever face. Fueled by revenge and a terrifying threat emerges from the shadows of the past to shatter Dom's world and to destroy everything and everyone he loves.
On May 26th, the highly anticipated live-action Little Mermaid is releasing, starring Halle Bailey. The movie was surrounded in controversy, with people upset over Bailey's casting, claiming that it was not true to the 1989 animated film. The director and Lin-Manuel Miranda are teaming up again to create the soundtrack after previously working together on the 2018 Mary Poppins. People are excited to see how the underwater CGI compares to Avatar: The Way of Water, which took years to perfect.
Spider-Man: Across the Spider-Verse swings into theaters June 2nd, 5 years after the Oscar-awarded winning Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse blew fans away. Miles Morales reunites with Gwen Stacy and travels the multiverse, encountering new Spider-Men we've never seen before. This villain, Spider-Man 2099, puts all the multiverse Spider-Men against each other, and it's up to Miles to create his own destiny while saving the universe and the people he loves.
Up next is Elemental, which is the first Pixar film since Lightyear, which had controversy for featuring an LGBT couple. Elemental takes place in a city where fire, water, air, and land residents live together. The story follows the friendship overcoming differences as opposite as fire and water. The movie flows into theaters on June 16.
The same day, Wes Anderson's star-studded movie Asteroid City crashes into theaters. World-changing events spectacularly disrupt the itinerary of a junior stargaze space cadet convention in an American desert town circa 1955. The stylistic director is working with Scarlett Johansson, Tom Hanks, Margot Robbie, Will Dafoe, Maya Hawke, and more to create a science fiction comedy that will make film bros everywhere go crazy.
On June 30th, the final installment of Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny releases. This will be Harrison Ford's last run as the title character after more than 42 years. The film will introduce Phoebe Waller-Bridge as his goddaughter. The story will follow Indiana Jones as he gets involved with another mystical relic and takes on the Nazis, the franchise's reoccurring antagonist, for one last battle.
People have been joking on Twitter about Harrison Ford's lack of enthusiasm for his role, but with how long he's been playing them, I would feel the same. Christopher Nolan releases Oppenheimer about physicist J. Robert Oppenheimer, who works with a team of scientists during the Manhattan Project, leading to the development of the atomic bomb. Nolan's Oppenheimer is the first black and white IMAX film, which recreated the atomic explosions without CGI. Cillian Murphy acts alongside Emily Blunt, Matt Damon, Robert Downing Jr., Florence Pugh, and Rami Malek. However, cinephiles have a hard choice to make at the theaters July 21st on which historical film they want to see first.
On the same day, Greta Gerwig's Barbie will be competing with Oppenheimer at the box office. This film follows Margot Robbie's Barbie, who was kicked out of Barbie Land. However, many fans speculate that this film will not be Barbie as we know her, but will explore themes of the patriarchy and a woman's place in society. From the trailer, we see the perfect world for women who are independent and powerful characters, with jobs such as president, Supreme Court justice, diplomats, authors, and Pulitzer Prize winners. These women are juxtaposed with Kens, who reversely serve to solely help the Barbies.
Barbie fans were quick to notice two lesser-known characters alongside the iconic Ken and Barbie. The pregnant married couple Midge and Alan were discontinued in 2002 due to parents claiming it was inappropriate for kids. People are intrigued to see how they will be introduced and what other taboo Barbie lore will be discussed.
As we all know, this is definitely my most anticipated film of the summer. I love Greta Gerwig as a director, so I'm excited to see her take on my childhood favorite.
Same. I think Barbie is going to be so much fun to watch, and I love camp movies. I'm also really excited for Spider-Man because Miles Morales is my favorite portrayal of Spider-Man, and I think both of these movies are going to be Oscar nominated.
For sure. And we conducted some sound scientific research to see which movie will become the winner of the Film Bro Civil War between Barbie and Oppenheimer. In our poll, we conducted that Barbie will win the box office with 84%.
Speaking of film bros, their kryptonite Letterboxd, the movie reviewing app, is known to have hilarious reviews.
And now we're going to play a little game to see if you can guess the movie based on its reviews. We have each picked 4 movies to see if the other can guess the movie with only 4 of its reviews. So my pick is up first, so see if you can guess these from the reviews. So the first review is White Men Getting Consequences for Their Actions, Cinematic Greatness. And the second hint is Quentin Tarantino wishes he could make a masterpiece like this. Do you have any guesses from these 2 hints, or do you need 2 more?
I literally have no clue what that could be.
Okay, let's do the next 2 hints. So the next hint is people rating this besides 4 stars, why do you hate to see women succeed? And the last hint is, does this count as revision for my law exam?
Okay, so based off this review, this has to be a movie about women.
Mm-hmm.
And the law exam, is it Legally Blonde?
It is Legally Blonde, yes.
Yes. Moving on to my movie. So the first hint is, you don't even say hi to me? Hi. Masterpiece. The second hint is, me every time I'm caught in a lie, ... Is it the Fluorescence?
Oh my gosh.
Do you have a hint?
I think I know what it is, but I want to see the next 2 hints just to be
okay,
sure.
Okay. The next hints are camp, as always, camp. The other hint is, this was never that bad, you guys are just mean.
Okay, well, I think I got it from the fluorescence line. Is it Twilight?
Yes,
okay.
It is Twilight.
That is a cinematic masterpiece.
It is,
yeah.
it is. And it isn't that bad.
No, it's not that bad. And for my next movie, the first hint is, it's crazy how this movie was bad for a decade and then it just became good. And the second hint is over 75% of this movie is just memes, and that's why it's so good.
I don't know.
Okay, let's go to the next 2. The third hint is, I can fix him. And the fourth hint is, this movie has got to be the most quotable movie of all time.
Okay.
I can give you another hint. This is a large franchise movie. The first movie was in the 70s, and they just finished recently.
Oh my god. The most quotable movie of all time. The 70s. I can only think of Star Wars or something. I don't know.
It's Star Wars. It's Star
really?
Wars Revenge of the Sith.
Oh my god.
This is about Anakin, that I can fix him, yeah.
Oh my god. I can't fix Anakin. Anyway, my second movie is, the first hint is, this is an iconic staple in modern cinema, and I cannot be convinced otherwise. The second hint is, Is having someone to blow up frog and snake balloons too much to ask for? Do you have a idea of what this could be?
Oh my gosh. No.
Okay, let's move on to the third and fourth. So the first one is, I'm so excited to see that silly cat again. He's such a funny little dude. Then the fourth hint is, I know it's pretty much a universally accepted fact at this point, but it's legitimately frightening how much different watching this as an adult is. There are so many jokes that make way more sense. It's actually kind of hilarious that this is even labeled as a kids movie, considering how old you have to be to appreciate a lot of the dialogue / visual gags. Also, the soundtrack is wildly funny. This movie is simply insane.
I think I have a guess.
Okay.
Is it Shrek?
It is Shrek.
Okay.
It is.
That's a good one. And for my third movie, the first hint is, I want to inject enemies to lovers trope into my bloodstream. And the second hint is, makes me want to open a bookstore and forget my problems. Do you have a guess?
Okay. The bookstore comment kind of... This has to be like a rom-com to me, but let me see the other two hints.
Okay. The third hint is, it's Pride and Prejudice with dial-up internet. Good God, Nora Ephron's mind was so powerful. And the fourth hint was, well, damn, I wish I had mail.
Oh, is it like You've Got Mail?
It is You've Got Mail, yeah.
That one kind of gave it away.
Yeah.
My third movie is, it's better than the first, is the first hint. And then the second hint is, it's so strange that life goes on after the 3D glasses are off. That's not a lot of content to go off of, so let me give you the other two hints. Hint 3 is movies to practice holding your breath to. And then hint 4 is bring back intermissions.
Oh my gosh, that was a good one.
So
I have no idea.
I'll give you a hint and say this was a recent movie. Very recent.
Very recent?
Within the last couple months.
What?
When do you have to hold your breath?
Underwater. Oh my gosh. Is it a cartoon?
No, but there is like animation elements.
Is it Avatar, The Way of Water?
Yes, it is.
Okay. That was a good one. Movies to hold your breath to. That's funny.
Definitely the intermission joke because of how long it is.
Oh, that was a good one. Okay, so my fourth movie, the first hint is, this altered my brain chemistry in such a way that I knew I was never going to be the same. And the second hint is, they just don't make films like this anymore. I know this doesn't give a lot away, so let's go into the next two hints. So the third hint is, nothing but respect for my royal family. And the fourth hint is, so much childhood nostalgia, so fun and dreamy. Anne Hathaway was a star from the very beginning.
This is... I was going to say Ella Enchanted, but no. Oh my God, what's the name of it? It's the one that... it's the Disney Channel movie.
Yes.
What's the name?
It's The Princess Diaries.
Yes. I knew that. My fourth movie, the first hint is Shakespearean Riz. Then the second hint is, it's quite possible that cinema peaked on March 31st, 1999. So that already gives a hint that it's a late 90s film.
Okay.
And then the third hint is, this is the best high school film because it includes a cowboy clique. The fourth hint is, what if I said the hottest cast of all time, then what?
Okay, I think this is my favorite film of all time. I think this is 10 Things I Hate About You.
Yes, it is.
Amazing.
That was so good that you caught that.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Well, we hope you tune in for next month's edition of Chronically Online with G&G.
See you next time.